We have invested a lot in APC. We should be democratically fair. Tinubu cries out. Welcome to the news and thank you for turning to listen. Bola Tinubu, former governor of Lagos State, says the All Progressive Congress APC must be fair in its dealings. The presidential aspirant said the party would be able to make more impact on the country if its internal processes are democratic. Tinubu said progressive leaders invested time, energy, ideas and resources in forming the APC with a view to providing a better Nigeria. We must. Okay, the president is a founder of this party. I too have lent my humble bit. As founding fathers of this party, we must continue to guard its purpose, he said. Let not the APC descend into the ways and rank of other parties. Instead, may we strive to be an exemplar for a caring and democratic society. Let me say this. You have invested in APC and you're coming out to say you should be democratic. I don't think it is democratic for the Southwest to emerge as the presidency. You're actually contradicting yourself. That's the truth. You're contradicting yourself. You can't place those two things side by side. I want to go with the fact that you have, in fact, Tinubu is one person that he has done so much. He has invested. Yes. They have invested so much in the APC, fine. But coming out to say democratically, the Southwest and the South and the Northwest, to me, they're the ones that have really, really, really enjoyed. You see the APC, they've enjoyed. They've enjoyed now. They have. I mean, they have enjoyed presidency, though not from the APC. The Southwest, I think Southwest was OBJ. Then secondly after OBJ, there was Umaru Musa Yar'Adua from PDP as well. Okay. Well, everything will all see how it plays out. Sincerely, we all see how it plays out. The way you have invested your time, the way you have invested your energy, the way you have invested your resources is the same way others in other party as well have done same. That's the truth. People in PDP, there are some people in PDP who they have not reaped the fruits or the dividends of their followership, of their support. What are you going to say to those people, most especially the Southeasterners? They have not. They have not in any way reaped it. And so they to themselves, they are crying out and saying, oh, in the PDP as well, we have been here, oh, nobody have looked at our face. Nobody have looked at our face at all. So me, I think, and apart from him bringing democratically into it, I think that is where he even faults himself. That is where he faults himself. What can one learn from Tinubu? He will continue to cry out. This is just the beginning. Come on. Some people are brutal. They are really brutal. Tinubu is a serial pretender. This is a man who undemocratically removed Ambode of Lagos. Ogbeni practice. Okay, Ogbeni practice what you preach henceforth. Okay. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Him coming out to talk about democracy in this is where he's shooting himself in the leg. Some people are coming out to say for presidency, for fairness, security, and justice, Igbos deserve it. Well, we're not going to say that in the APC. Me too. I'm not going to say that it is in the APC. In the APC, let me say it. People who have been the founding fathers of APC, I think. Well, what am I even saying? They have been. They have been like, we have people like Roger Sokorocha, we have Oju Zokalo. So I can put my hand and I'm saying, oh, fine. Those people have been there too for a very long time as well.
Well, I'm not going to blame Tinubu because he said they have invested not because of the service they have rendered Nigeria, but because of money politics they are all playing. That is what is bringing about this whole thing. See, everywhere scatter scatter, everywhere jaga jaga. They have invested a lot. Do you know how much they have burnt in this so-called, just for them to be relevant, for even Buhari to be there? And that is why it is very difficult for him to even fight corruption. Go and ask them in River State. They are always dragging Amechi left, right, and center because they believe that he used the state money to go and fund Buhari's election. And that's why it's their favorites. Just unfortunate. They've spent so much, really. It is all about money politics, and nothing more. Now, the so-called politicians at the Senate, they are rejecting the bill when one of them is saying that the reason why our educational system has been degraded to what we cannot even, how we can't even describe it. That if really all these politicians, if their children are schooling here, it would have been a different thing, because they will not expect their children, they will not allow their children to stay at home because of a ASU strike, because they are less concerned. They will not come and debate it on the floor of the Senate that no, this cannot be. We have children, we have our future who are supposed to be learning. And that is why you see that even the majority of them think that those students, if they think that even after school, then what else? At least it's not as if a government is going to provide job for everybody, but there should be an enabling environment, which the vice president is always talking about. But that one just talks. He doesn't mean it, because they can't even do anything. He's always talking as an opposition person. If things are in place, your education should be able to carry you, to help you to be able to do well in all your endeavors. Not necessarily that the government needs to employ you, not necessarily you have to work in a company, but your education will be able to make you do things that ordinarily you wouldn't have been able to do. But now see what is happening. The environment is not even there. Then you see crimes all over the place. They are less concerned. So they have invested just for them to be relevant, not because of the people. Unfortunately, a lot of people always still fall for all these their antics. They've invested, not that they invested in the services they have rendered, because they brought themselves together because they want power. And now the power has been given to them. What are they doing? They can't do anything. Complain, and promises upon promises without fulfillment. Just unfortunate. So guys, that's it. Leave your comment down there below and let's know your thoughts on this matter. Thank you.